Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, Creatively Sandra. Today I've got a collective haul for you today, a shopping haul. Some different things that I've gotten from Macy's, from Disney directly in the parks, and then also from the Character Warehouse. So let's start with the Macy's stuff because that's, I guess, the unique thing in this purchase or in this haul video. Macy's had a Stony Clover release quite a while back for the parades, the like Thanksgiving Day parade float. I don't remember even which parade it was, but it was all about the parades. But I've been watching, some of my friends have shown the bags they've gotten, and they got them on a great sale, and I've been watching it for a while go up and down, and the sales I was seeing were not going as low as they had when I missed out on it the first time. So I just sort of kept checking every now and then, and I hit the right time. So I didn't get one of the prints I wanted. I got a different one, but I couldn't pass it up at this price. So what I got is actually, let me see what this one is called. I think it is it's a small pouch. Does it say it on here? Well, let's just get into it and see. Maybe we'll come up with it. Okay, so this is the pouch that I purchased. And originally this went for $98 and I got it for $29. So that is pretty good. And it's got all the pennants on it. So it's got Donald, Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. Let me see, am I missing anyone? Donald, Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy, that's it. And it's got this beautiful blue trim. And so you can see I wasn't joking. It is $98 originally, but we got it for the price of $29.33, I think it was. And this was a collection specifically for Macy's, and a Stony Clover release that was only released at Macy's. And they still have a few items, but this was one of them, and this is so much fun. And like I said, I couldn't pass up the great deal. Let's just see what the inside looks like. Looks like it's just a plain blue on the inside. You don't have any pockets or anything. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, that's just the label on the inside. So I don't know the name of this bag. I'm pretty sure it's like zipper pouch, like small zipper pouch, something like that. But I was interested in this size because I thought it would fit great for different supplies, like in a backpack. It's a great size. Also for some of my crafting items, if I'm taking pens and glue and scissors and stuff as part of my crafting items, I could use it for that. It could fit some of your makeup or toiletry supplies to go in an overnight bag. Also, like all your chargers and cables and your camera is another good use for this. So this is just a fun one to add at a price I could not resist. At the same time, with this parade collection, Bauble Bar got involved. And so there were several bag charms, and they're still out there. They had some like the flat style bag charms, and then they had the traditional Bauble Bar dimensional ones that we buy. And so I purchased Minnie, and let's get her out of here. Now she was originally $78, and I don't pay that for at least I shouldn't say never, but I have not paid that for a new Bauble Bar charm, but this one I got for $23. So that was a great deal on this one. And this one is like Cheerleader Minnie. So she is so cute with her sparkly bow there. I gotta stop focusing on myself on this one. She's got the M on her shirt. She's got the little, I remember when cheerleaders used to wear like the pom-poms on the saddle shoes, and that was fun. So she's got kind of the little shaggy pom-pom or whatever it's supposed to be. But that is very glitterly, but all the red parts, her skirt, the shoes, tassels on there, the bow, it is just so, so cute. I don't love the pom-poms themselves, but it's just another reason I wouldn't buy this at full price, but do love it. Love the colors. Pink is one of my favorites, so that's awesome. And then I think the red goes really fun with that. So it is just such a cute, cute Minnie Mouse Bauble Bar charm for your bags, and that is gorgeous. So couldn't beat that deal. to pick both of those items up from the Macy's sale. So just, you know, keep checking back there. They have some other items for both Bauble Bar and Stony Clover. So I know they have like, is it NFL or baseball? I don't remember which sport it is, but they have a whole bunch of sport team themed things right now, and you can check those out for sales as well. Okay, let's dive into what I picked up from the Disney park. So I'm going to show you some of the pins that have come out this month and I've been able to pick up over the last 2 weeks. And those are, the first one is the new release for the Fairy Tale Moments, and that is the Ariel release. And these have gotten crazy, you guys. It is just, it's nuts. I've been going on Tuesday mornings when they release the pins, because if you wait any longer, they're gone. These things are selling out in the first couple hours of the day at all the parks and Disney Springs, which is where the only places you can get the pins. I think there's some resorts that have them as well, but they're going fast. So I was glad to get this and keep my Fairy Tale Moments pins going. So the only ones I don't have at this point is the Steamboat Willie and the Winnie the Pooh. I missed getting those with the online purchases because those were the only two that were available at the Disney store so far. So if you have a good in or have one to trade, I had people willing to trade it this weekend for Pin and Pop, and those videos will be coming up, but what they wanted for it was just so much more value that I just couldn't stomach that. So I'm holding out and hoping to get Steamboat Willie and Winnie the Pooh another way. So hopefully those will come along. All right, so that week I also picked up 2 new pins that came out for one of my favorite collections, which is Inside Out. And we released Anxiety, a new open edition pin, and Joy. Ooh, I didn't tell you the price on the other one. We'll get to this one as well. But these Fairy Tale Moments have been releasing for $24.99. And now we've got the Joy and Anxiety. So these are cute. And these are the only 2 so far. They did not release like every character, but I was glad that they released these. So these are silver level, which I think is pretty much the base level. So there's nothing pin on pin. There's no dangles. So these run $12.99 in the parks before any discounts. So those are a great addition. I think also that week they had released the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure pin, and that is this one. So it's Remy and Emil, I believe, is his brother, and the little placard there says Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and that blue is just stunning. It is very sparkly, and it is, the whole sign is dangling off their 2 cars that are representative of the cars you sit in on the ride at Epcot in the France world. And so this was just a cute one to add. This one was $19.99, and I guess that's because it's a little bit larger, not really larger, not much bigger than the other pins, but the dangle itself will take the price up. So $19.99 on that one. And then this past week, well, last week now that this is coming out, there wasn't much on the release that I was interested in, the Tuesday release. So I did pick this one up. One kind of for a trader, one I'm deciding if I want to keep it. I am not collecting this series, but I did pick up this one as a Muppets version. And because the hype of the Muppets show at Hollywood Studios closing, there's a lot of hype for the Muppets, so I picked up Kermit. So this is a monthly pin series of medals, and they have, this one's kind of a bronze color, and they say authentic and official and Disney pins. They are for the 25-year celebration of Disney pin trading, and Kermit is featured on this one. I know they've done Mickey, I know they've done Donald, I think Minnie Mouse, and there's a few others, characters that have been on these, but I thought this was a cute one, and so I did pick this up. It was $22.99 for before any discounts in the parks. And then the last pin I want to share with you is also from the 25 years of pin trading, and that is this Mickey. So there's a lot of things that are specifically themed and this is one of them. So Mickey is in his sparkly jacket. He has a medal around his neck there, and kind of a tuxedo style jacket and pants there. So he's dressed up for the occasion, and this one is selling for $14.99. So it's definitely a cute one. There is a plush that goes with it. Not goes with it, but there's a plush of him dressed the same way, which is super expensive. It's like a $50 plush. So I'm going to hold off on that one, and maybe it'll be when things go to the Character Warehouse or something like that. I hate to hope that's the case for the sale of that product, but I think I wouldn't get it unless I wanted it initially, but after seeing the price, I think I will either pass on it or wait till it comes to the Character Warehouse, if it comes. And then the last thing around the Disney pin trading that I purchased was a jersey. So I really am into the baseball jerseys. I love the style. I like to wear it kind of open with a tank top under or whatever. This one's a heavy one, but it is for the pin trading celebration, and it is this one. So it says Disney pins on it. So that's going down the front of it. So super cute there. It's red, white, and blue. So kind of Americana-ish, or patriotic, you could say. But the back is cool. The back says Disney Pins Trader, and I kind of like that. There's lots of places that you may go and do pin trading or want to identify as a pin trader, and I think that's pretty cool. They also have a t-shirt that I would like to pick up. I think I just did this one first, but I may pick up the t-shirt as well. It's black. It has a Disney Pin Trading logo on the front, and then it has Trader on the back. So kind of like staff or lifeguard or whatever, those style shirts. So I think it's pretty cool. So I think I'm going to enjoy this one. I did get it in a large. It is quite large because they're unisex sizes, but I think it'll be fun to wear with something underneath, to wear it open. There's not a whole lot going on the front that you would take away from if you wore it open. So that's kind of my idea on that. Okay. The next item I actually bought weeks ago, maybe, well, quite a while. I had a friend that wanted a pickup of this, and when we saw them, I was hooked as well. So I was happy to go do the pickup because I got one for myself too. And if you're familiar, this is a piece of jewelry from the Chris Liu collection, and it is new to the Disney World parks. They had a trunk show, and I was not in town for that, so I missed out. But then a few weeks later, they came out in the parks, and I was able to pick it up over in Magic Kingdom. And it is the Walt Disney World marquee or sign necklace. I don't know if that's coming through very well, so I will take a picture and insert that as well. But if you can tell, it is the sign that you see when you are entering the Walt Disney World area. So that is very cool, and I'm excited to wear it. I just wanted to show you guys first, but it has kind of the two pillars on the end, Walt Disney World in the script that you see, and little mouse heads are over here on top of the pillars. Whoops! The whole thing just fell out, so glad you saw it. And like I said, I will post a picture. This one was a little costly, so you definitely want to take advantage of any discount you can, whether it's through pass holder discount or you have a Disney Visa card or anything like that, because this is not inexpensive jewelry. But I'm very excited to have it and hope that that means it'll hold up well and last, and just I'll be able to enjoy wearing it for a long time to come. All right, and then the final items I want to show you are from the Character Warehouse. So again, a pickup for a friend who asked me to go look for these, and I found some for myself as well. But this is a great deal at the Character Warehouse. They had seen, and this is from my friend Deara, they had seen, she had seen some Winnie the Pooh t-shirts, and sent that over to me, and I went looking at my local Character Warehouse, the one that's just about 10 minutes from me. I don't go there as often as I used to because I just don't find a lot, but I went to check and I had to go somewhere else in the same mall, so I checked and they had pretty much all of them, and I was able to pick this one up. So you know me and pink. So Piglet is a character I like simply because he's pink. And then I have a very small pin collection. I don't really collect much of Winnie the Pooh at all, but this is adorable with that giant face. And then the back is so cute too. It's like their autograph with a little cloud there. So that is adorable. And I couldn't resist these. It's a really good weighted shirt. And these were originally $34.99, on sale for $12.99. So they are Disney Winnie the Pooh, and it's just adorable. So I got that in I think in a large, because these are also unisex as well. I do like my shirts loose, and I think that'll be perfect. And then I picked up one more because even though I don't collect Winnie the Pooh, I do have a Winnie the Pooh themed event that I'm going to be going to in October. So more to come on that. But I picked up the Winnie the Pooh version as well. So you couldn't beat it for $12. I do find they are a nice quality thick shirt. They might be a little warm for the summer here because they are so thick. But look at that big Winnie the Pooh head. It is awesome. And then his on the back is still like a signature, but there are some little bees incorporated in there. So you got a little bee falling off the H, and you got some bees sitting in the O's of Pooh. So that is just adorable, and that is the last item in this shopping haul. So you guys comment down below and tell me what you enjoyed the most from this collective haul. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, go ahead and do that. Lots more coming, lots of pins, purchases, park events, things like that. So I hope you enjoyed it and will follow me by subscribing to the channel and giving a like to this video if you did enjoy it. Again, let me know what your favorite is in the comments down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.